Hey guys, it's Roger again. True Life, welcome back. If you're new here, we're shrinking. my stand's getting a little wore out. Looks like I have to get a new stand. Anyway, we had a good day today. I was able to hook up our plasma cutter. I was amazed how well it worked for how inexpensive it was. Got some more wood split on the new kinetic energy splitter. It's electric. I ordered the ergonomical handle. Was able to rewire a few things, and I'm going to rewire the kinetic energy splitter probably Friday. That's our shop day. And got a package today. Open this up. Got all my taxes turned in, so that's good. Going to be ahead of the game this year, looks like. Maybe. Okay, we've got a box inside a box, inside a box, inside a box. So we've got a bunch of boxes here. Of course, it's made in China. And we're going to tilt the camera down a little bit. See what we got here. Looks like we got 4 or something. So, talked to Neil from Super Split, and there was an engineer that designed the ergonomical handle. So I'm excited to see how that works. So, do not separate. Man, there's a lot of tape on this thing. What could it be? Oh, cool. These are the alarm sensors for the shop. So, okay, this is a charger, which is a USB charger, just like they have for your phone. So, there's that, and then here is the plug. Whoa, what was that? There's a little rubber grommet that goes somewhere, but then you have a, what is this? Let me read this thing, get my glasses on here. These are so cool. These are wireless, channel 4, channel 3, channel 2, and channel 1, charge port, and high, low, and off. So that's the sensitivity. So basically you can charge these through an outlet, and then once they're charged up, the solar panel are supposed to keep them charged up so you don't have to. And then you just turn them sideways, and then you screw them in. What this does, it sets off an alarm. Say you have a property, and sometimes there's only 1 or 2 of us there. We're working in the back of the shop, and we need to know if someone wants firewood or someone's on the property. So you can put these sensors anywhere because they're cordless and solar. So I can put this anywhere on the property that, oh, here's the grommet. There's where that grommet went. So I guess you don't need it, but basically it just covers up that little screw hole. You don't, I guess it wasn't pushed in all the way. You could probably, you can take that off too if you want to, mark the holes, and then put it back on. And then if you want to put it in like drywall or something soft, they give you an anchor kit, but I would probably just use these screws or some drywall screws. And what's cool is you can mount this to anything. You can mount it to a tree. You can mount it to a fence. You can probably zip tie it if you had to, just to like a chain link fence, and set up the motion sensor to where, I guess super sensitive. It doesn't really, does it adjust? Yeah, adjust a little bit. It's real stiff. So if you don't want it to go off on animals, you could probably, mount it to where it's pointing up or an angle. You just have to try it. And then you can also set the sensitivity so it won't go off for smaller objects. And I got the 3-set pack, so I can put one at the front gate, one at the middle gate, and then, you know, one somewhere on the property. So if someone jumps the fence or someone's moving around at nighttime that shouldn't be, it'll set off another. And you can set it off too, where the alarm, maybe one's an alarm and the other two are just a bell. So this is the a Macros, I guess, kit. How to pronounce that? So this is the big box, which comes. This is the original. Like, say, if you have just one and you order just one, then you'll get this kit right here, which has just one sensor, one charger, and this is like the base unit. This is the thing that you carry around with you, or you can mount it. And then see, it has different zones. So and then you could, I think, set each zone to where it sounds a different noise. This one does require, it looks like, AA batteries. But what's cool is you could actually mount this on the wall, or you can just put a screw and then take it with you. Say you're on your property, and say you're waiting for a package or waiting for someone to come by, you can take this with you, put it in your pocket, or set it up somewhere. Like, say you're working in the garage in the back, and it'll let you know if someone comes on the property or someone drives in. Or say I'm splitting wood, and I can set this on, or hang it from a nail, and every time when someone comes in, I'll know that they're on the property or whatever. So this is going to be really really cool for the shop. So I'm going to go ahead and open the other ones up. And then it has your little packet of information here, letting you know, I guess how to turn everything on and set it up. Hopefully it's pretty straightforward, not too complicated. I can't even speak. So you get your little brochure, how to set it up. Thank you for choosing Macros. Provide lifetime warranty and technical support for customers. If you have any questions or problems, you can contact us by navigating www.emacros.com or emacros, I guess, .com. And it shows the websites and stuff and all that. And then we have little quick start guide here. Solar panel, mounting plate, ball joint, field of view, waterproof plug, channels 1 through 4, charge port, high, low, off switch, sensitivity. And then this one has the AC adapter input, micro USB port, zone 1 through 4. And it looks like this can be plugged in without batteries, I guess, or maybe if you have, I don't think it'll charge it. DC 5-volt AC adapter, you can plug it in, or 6-volt batteries, 6 AA's. Oh, that's the backup. So if it's not plugged in, if you want to carry it around, you can use the backup batteries. It just shows like how to set it up. And this here, wireless solar driveway alarm. I guess that's a lot of people use it for, which that's pretty much what we're going to use it for. And then also type of alarm system for people walking on the property. So it gives you a pretty good little description of the product. So I'm going to read up on this, see if I can get this thing working and set it up maybe tomorrow before work. And then it's important information about solar driveway alarm. Note, if the driveway alarm receiver continues to have different sounds on a channel that you are not using, for example, the sensor is set to channel 1, but you are getting false alarms on channel 4. If your neighbor has the same unit, your base will interfere. So I guess if someone has the same system or something similar, you just change the channel. So there's 4 different channels that, you know, hopefully there's not 4 neighbors that have these. You run out of channels, but just set them up on one. If it gets interference, set it up on the other ones. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm excited to get these set up. I'm going to plug them in and charge the batteries up, and then hopefully they will have enough charge, and the sun, it'll put them in somewhere where the sun's hitting the solar panel, and hopefully I won't have to charge them up after that. They should be self-sustaining, and that's the best thing about solar panels. If you can get it to where I've got a few lights that are pretty decent, and they've been lasting for years, and they just charge up during the day and they turn on most of the night. So I'm pretty happy with a few of those. Anyway, I've got to open a couple more of these. I know it's the same thing over and over again, but I'll leave a link in the description. If you guys have, it's good too, because you don't have to have Wi-Fi, because a lot of these alarm systems and stuff, you need Wi-Fi, and sometimes if you have a farmhouse or someplace maybe you don't have internet, you can still have like a type of alarm system or some type of radio system like this that doesn't require or interfere with your Wi-Fi, because sometimes you don't want to have all this stuff connected to your Wi-Fi anyway. If you can have a simple system, that way in case the Wi-Fi goes out, they cut your wires, or who knows, power goes out, you'll still have the ability to have a type of alarm system or driveway alarm system, and you can still know if people are coming and going, even if you don't have internet and if you don't have power. So these are kind of like off-grid. You can have these in the middle of the woods, and as long as you have solar energy and you charge them up the first time, which could be off another solar pack or battery pack, and then as long as you have rechargeable batteries for the main unit, you should be set. So this is possible to operate off-grid as long as you have a power source, solar panels, and some rechargeable batteries. But the main thing is just to charge them really good at first, and then put them in really good light exposure, and you should be set. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and this is the little driveway alarm system I'm getting or got for the shop. And I'll set them up, and I'll see what Josh thinks about them, and we'll have another video about how they work, and hopefully this will help us keep track of our customers coming and going for the firewood, so they don't have to wait as long as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.